Coming up on August 12th, Venus and Jupiter are about to be conjunct in Cancer. Now, August astrology is a little bit wild, especially for the first couple of weeks. So this conjunction of Venus and Jupiter is going to bring us into a peak or a height of feeling. What have you been working through with your feelings so far? What have you been healing? What have you been focused on? Is there anything that's come up that you're like, wow, I can feel this and I can let it go? And think about these new beginnings and I can feel about that too. The feelings, right? This is going to be happening also just after the full moon that we're having in Aquarius this month. And the aspect in the chart, we're going to be flying high. There's a lot of stuff going on. And when I say a lot of stuff going on, I mean we're flying high up in the sky. We're thinking about things mystically, and then we're grounded on the earth, and we've got to integrate it into reality. And then we're back up in the sky again, and it just keeps happening over and over as the first couple of weeks of August, for several weeks really of August. So with this center point on the 12th, where Venus and Jupiter are going to be conjunct in Cancer right after that full moon, we're about to get very clear about our emotions in the here and the now. Why are we here? Why are we now? What is the reason? Here and now, the worth. How can I expand this? What am I worth? How am I targeting this because of my heart? If you are someone who leads your life with your heart and that is your compass, this day is going to have a lot to say. It's going to have a lot to say. Direction of the heart. This is the target. This is where we're going because I can feel it. Because I know it in my heart. I know it to be true. Even if the mind is not all the way through. Sometimes our heart has to be in the work, is the one to make the decision, and then our mind comes up with the logic to be, supporting that and protecting that decision that the heart made. More than likely, there's going to be a decision that is made on this August 12th date that has to do with the heart. The heart is very smart. And your heart is going to be like, listen, lead the way. This is where we're going. This is the position. This is where I want to be. So there's going to be kind of like a climactic moment of I've been feeling all of this stuff because it's ruled by the moon. The way it's in Cancer. Venus and Jupiter are in Cancer is ruled by the moon. July 24th is when that new moon in Leo started. So that's the moon cycle that we're in right now. So I've been feeling this for a couple weeks. Once we get to the August 12th date, I've been feeling this for a couple weeks. This is the stuff that's been coming up. This is how my heart has been working. This is what I've been healing and revealing and feeling about. And you know what? I'm ready to make this decision. I feel pretty good about it. This is where I want to go. That's going to be the August 12th date. And then it is in between the full moon and the third quarter moon. So once we get to the third quarter moon on the 16th, we're going to have more clarity and direction around, okay, now that things are a little bit more settled down, where are we going? How are we moving? There might be more kind of like action-based requirements on that day. So if you're not quite sure what to do about the decision yet, totally could be a thing, and that is totally fine. And let your heart create if that's something that you feel like you need to do, because that's a part of that transit on the 12th. Yeah. So gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew that you do. I for sure will too. Lots of heart moving, lots of heart grooving. So let the heart move and groove. Maybe I'll dance a little bit. You know what? That sounds like it might be appropriate for these transits. And I'll talk to you soon. Also true.